Welcome friends. After a long time, I brought new topics. Today's topic name is how to connect login form to Spring Boot REST API with MySQL. So before talking or discussing the whole process, we just need to create the Spring Boot project on Eclipse IDE. So before that, you need to download and install the Eclipse IDE on our system, and after that you just install the Spring Boot framework in our system. If it is not possible, you can directly go on browser and just search Spring Boot initializer and create the Spring Boot project using the Spring Boot initializer. Before that, you just need the some dependencies there for calling the or creating the project like Spring Boot starter web, data jpa, mysql driver, and yeah, so that's are the required dependencies you need to create first. After that, once you successfully created the Spring Boot project, you just need to upload the same project folder on Eclipse IDE. So now these are the process I already done. So next part is, once you done project creation parts, you just need to create the controller class. So now I already created the controller class for calling the HTML form. So now once you create the controller class, you just need to also you just need to create the or set the @request mapping. This is the base URL for your REST API, and @REST controller is an annotation for calling the controller class, and @cross origin. This annotation is basically used for calling the external origin or yeah external origin, and also @post mapping. This annotation is basically used for save the database, or this is basically set your API endpoint actually. And after that, I created the one public string login user, and to after that I created the one login entity class here. In that class, I set the table name. Also for entity class, created the one annotation like @entity and some @id generator value is there. And I created the three variable using the private keyword, and also I created the one default constructor here, and also call the getter setter method here. Once the entity class done, you need to create the repository class for that also. And I set the in a repo class, I set the @repository annotation for calling the repo class, and just set the entity class here with the data type integer. After that, I just inject those repo class using the @autowire annotation in controller class, and using the request body I set the entity class here, and just save the login details in a repo class. So these are the REST API things. Now I'm gonna to go on browser, and I already uh, run this login form, and I connected this login form using JS. So this part I already done. This is not the tricky part. So once I fill the username and password here, and just click on the login button. Once you click on the login button, your API will automatically hit, and it will show the localhost message like user save successfully. Once you click on the OK button, the data will be automatically reset from your form. So these are the things that I cover in the today's sessions. So thank you guys watching whole video.